I'm Christiana Underwood, and my first general consideration that I thought was interesting is the importance of eye contact with the patient even when through a screen. This can be very difficult because you're often utilizing a phone as well as a laptop, you're switching back and forth, and you don't have that in-person connection with the patient. So it's important to make sure that they feel seen and that they feel heard. The second general consideration that I thought was interesting is the use of a demo exam when you are working with a patient. Obviously, it's important to show the patient what they need to do, but sometimes doing it right in the moment can be less effective than having a stockpile of videos that more thoroughly demonstrate what the patient is supposed to do. This could be along the lines of a yoga tutorial video, where it has a good camera angle of an entire person that is performing the task optimally, so that the patient can learn how to do it well themselves. Under patient considerations, the one that stood out to me the most was the use of an additional person to set up the area and keep the patient safe. During my clinical experience, I got to work with a CI who did some telehealth, and how he would do it is he would work with a physical therapy assistant at a different location. The physical therapy assistant would perform the tests and the history taking as the PT directed, and it allowed this PTA to do some very highly skilled things under the direction of a PT in a way that he would not have before. This was especially wonderful because that PTA did such high quality work that he was able to finally use it for the patients because of the opening given via the telehealth experience. And the last patient consideration that I thought was interesting is the use of toys and interesting things for a child to grab when you were working with a pediatric patient during physical therapy. I think that this is important, first for making therapy interesting for the child and for allowing you to actually complete the task that you need to do, but it also speaks to a larger consideration of how to optimize the environment for your patient, because you won't always have all of the tools on hand that the patient needs. The patient may not have different stretching devices or different weights or things along that line. So you need to be creative and find ways to help the patient achieve the tests and the goals necessary within the confines of the environment that they're in. This concludes my brief summary of the general considerations and the patient considerations for telehealth. Thank you.